Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. Today is going to be the day that we finish up the second class trial. If you haven't seen the last episode, make sure you go check it out because that is where we began the second class trial. Not much happened. It's just like been basic Danganronpa fashion where you jump into the trial and immediately like two people already are like, it's this person, but then it clearly isn't, so you just solve it. I don't know. We don't really know who it is. I do have like my suspicions, but I don't know who the fuck the killer is. I gotta listen to this bitch talk.
The person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this
Oh yeah,
room.
Mahiru died. Yeah, that's who we're doing the case for. I forgot about that.
Impossible.
It's been like a week since I last recorded this game.
Impossible. There's no way I can believe that. I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
I'm not that bad at the game that I'm gonna need to save,
Well,
alright?
now that we've decided
Trust
to believe Hyoko, now what?
Oh yeah, because in the last episode I forgot Hyoko was like the prime suspect, and we were like, shut up, she ain't the killer. And now we're kind of fucked.
If the killer was
Now we're
luring
screwed.
Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime? After I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Then, does that mean the
I don't
killer
know,
came
there's
back?
a lot of shit in that closet. There's a lot of shit in there.
I wonder, at any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
Perfect product for you. Dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer. So it's called the logic dive. What the fuck? Do a logic dive, a control version of yourself created from an image within your brain. It has to reach a goal to find those into the synapse course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate. Control key. The right mouse button to brake and left mouse button to jump. Various obstacles you will encounter. So make sure you're familiar with these controls. And your journey will take down. What the fuck is about to happen? That was split. Oh god, there's new shit. Oh god. I highly recommend that you use the brake. Because the safety is when you go have fun. What the fuck? She's right, this must be a very important problem. The killer tampered to evidence that Hyoko ran away from the beach house. When did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? That's what to think about. I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Alright, I'm gonna do it. What is this? What is this? This is completely different. Oh, I can move forward a little bit. What the fuck? This is different. Guys, hold on. I know we're trying to solve a murder. Hold on. Let me just like snowboard in my brain real quick. No, don't worry. I'll figure something out. Okay, question 1. When did the killer arrive at the beach house? Before Hyoko arrived. Yes, okay. Not blocking the light. There's also like a light thing to the side. This is weird. Oh, I don't need to use the mouse. Okay, I thought I could only control with the mouse. No, I could use the WASD. Okay, question 2. When did the killer leave the beach house? After. I think, yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, sick jump, yeah. Just imagine everybody's still like talking about the case, like, oh, who could the killer be? We need to figure this out. And then Hajime is just like passed out, fucking snowboarding in his brain. Where's the killer hiding while Hyoko was in? They were hiding in the beach house. I'm assuming, because you can't fucking hide in the beach. Okay, well, basically we learned literally nothing from this. This was basically no new knowledge whatsoever. Cool. Guess that was a waste of time.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No. It should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. If the killer was hiding the place where Hiyoko hasn't looked, is the closet.
Here!
There's a lot of shit in that closet. It could have easily hid somewhere.
Probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of it, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
Yep, the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in vans. I can only think of one place. That's why the place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was... Am I gonna be able to choose? Probably this little case here. Yep.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case? But the shelf it was on. It was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place, because we haven't been on this island that long. So the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think. Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to
It's got a plank in here for a bit.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand.
Can we get back to, the murder?
Anyway,
Where are we
the
talking?
killer hid
There's a murder
silently,
that
and after
happened.
making sure
We need to
Hiyoko
think
left,
about the murder.
they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
I don't care. Can you answer the
So
question?
you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay?
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
Oh, wait, that's weird. Because I'm assuming number 1 was Hiyoko. But then Kazuichi, and then like when Kazuichi discovered it, the announcement played. So Hiyoko saw the body, Kazuichi saw the body. That means there's a third person who saw the body that just isn't saying shit. And is just staying quiet. Because it's not... The killer doesn't count. And we know Hiyoko and Kazuichi were pretty obvious that they saw the body. So who the fuck's not talking? Someone's not talking right now.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
I don't think that's... I feel like we should probably bring that
You're
up.
the one who
That
went
seems
on a
important.
tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this
They're
far,
asking like how they wash
I'm
off
sure
the blood.
you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
And so it's going to be the final feature announced at the base. Holy shit, there's more stuff. You'll not be able to use the truth flashback. If you hold down the left mouse button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim in a remark weak spot and speak position, you'll be able to memorize it. Memorize phrase. Okay, fire one. Okay, yeah, I remember this from the last game. Got it, yeah, got it. Don't care. Let me use this. I don't care.
What did the killer do with the blood
God,
on their
sensitivity
body?
is super high.
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Oh, it's right
They
click for
didn't
that. Okay.
have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe
It's
they
right
wore
click.
one when they
I
moved
keep
the
pressing
body.
left click by accident. There we go.
If they used something other than the shower,
Other than the shower.
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
I'm assuming I have to pick something up because the game told me that.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Maybe it's the other way around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body.
maybe they were able to wash it off.
No. That's what I gotta do. I gotta go through this, skip through, skippy through,
So washing it off would have
They didn't have to use...
Oh, what about the wetsuits? Maybe they wore one when they moved.
If they used something other than the shower,
grab that,
What did they do with the blood? They
skip through.
As someone
Don't
who
care
flushed
about the
it
rest of
would
this.
definitely
Speed it up.
Together, perhaps someone other
I
maybe they
think
were able
this
to wash it off.
should work. I
What
think
did the killer
this
do with the-
should
Maybe they simply-
They
work.
couldn't use the shower. So washing it off would have been impossible.
Yeah,
No,
it did
that's
work.
wrong.
Because there's gotta be something in the beach house they could have used. 'Cause otherwise, it would have
They
been
just
caught with
needed
a lot
to
of
wash
blood.
off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
I'm sorry, that was what it possibly was. Oh, wait, that's right. Because in the trash can there was like a shit ton of like empty water bottles.
I see.
I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, they
Drinks
probably just
inside
used the water.
refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
Okay, cool.
In theory, that's impossible.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand.
Yeah, I remember it very carefully. I remember there being like a shit ton of drinks in there that you could easily use to wash off the
But
blood.
there's no possible way the drinks in the
I don't know.
refrigerator-
I feel like I do remember it carefully and that there's tons of drinks in there you could use to wash off yourself. Guys,
It's
trash
true
can.
there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try thinking
Shut up.
one bottled tea
No.
wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
Shit.
It's true
I
there
didn't
were
cut it
drinks
enough.
in the beach house. However, try one bottle wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down.
What do I gotta do? Left click, left click, left click. There we go.
We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles. There were only flavored drinks with colored. If you use those,
I think I pressed the wrong
blood
one.
will come off in your body. They will leave an aromatic smell too.
I clicked the
Especially if
wrong
you use the
button. I
that
tried to
alone
slice
will
the
break it.
other one. I pressed right click. I got some damage in mine.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Bam.
Allow me to cut through those words.
There we go. I had the right idea. Just press the wrong button.
Oh, there were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
Yeah, you dumbass.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Well, now that you mention it, when I went to the beach house a few days ago, I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner. Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, they did that, that person would be...
It seems you've realized who the killer is. See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask, who might that be?
The killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them. The killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. I kinda know where they're getting from this, but they're, okay, I kinda know where he's going with this, or like, oh, the person, I don't know. But there's been like one person that I've been suspicious of this like whole time, and I am just gonna pick them. Hope I'm right. It's you.
You're the only one!
I am right. Perfect.
Peko. Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I don't know, maybe the fact that like during the last trial you weren't talking like at all. You maybe said like a couple sentences and that's it, and yet this trial you're being like extra talkative and like yapping, being very defensive.
I remember
I don't know.
we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
Yeah, she was soaked from the water bottles. Maybe heavy, it's a little swimming. I don't know about that.
The killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles. They'd have to drench their entire body, but there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent. Say something.
Damn, she really murdered Mahiru and then just like pull up to the party like, hey guys, how's it going? I'm ready to go swimming. I'm ready to go hang out.
Bastard! You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right?
And why are you being so... What? Why is Fuyuhiko being so defensive? You're not even related to this.
Swimming. No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
I don't believe you.
That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier?
When was I down there? I didn't even pay attention to the beach house. Take a little tough. I saw you guys.
You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast. It's too soon to decide she's a killer. We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Your escape room, you might know what that is. The only possible thing I could think of is that opening. Well, yeah, it has to be the window.
I see.
There's no other way to really go.
If the roadside and beachside doors aren't an option, the only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Pecco could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not. That would violate the school trip rule.
Can I get a turn to talk? I'm pretty sure I know what to do. Like, I know the answer. Can I, like,
Littering
have a
is
turn?
prohibited.
Nope, okay.
Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
I know it. I know.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us. We just said they couldn't use an object.
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body. Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours! No! Please don't be violent!
Hey, even the killer used an object to escape out the window. They wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. The only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, both of them think the object the killer used to escape out the window. Fuck, I gotta do Hangman's Gambit. I don't remember the buttons at all. I know the answer. I'm pretty certain. Because if Pecco is a killer, then that means she could have just, like, used her bamboo sword in a way. And I think that's what this is spelling out. Looks like the letters line. I need a B. Can I get a B? Give me a B. Here we go. I need another O. I need another O. I need another O. No. There we go. S. And then that's an M. I don't need you. No. I need a W. W, please. I love it when I have to do this, like when I know the answer, but I don't get the letters. I need to, like, can I please? Thank you. And now I need an O. Keep the D if I'm gonna need it later. I don't need an S. I don't need an S. There, O. There we go.
I got it.
That's the only object I really can think. She must have used her bamboo sword. I don't know how she used her bamboo sword, but
Pecco,
she just used
you
it somehow.
carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
Yeah, she sure did.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Pecco used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily.
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Pecco could easily use it to climb.
Well, Pecco, do you have anything to say?
And the time has come once again for a panic talk. But a fever time, okay, from this point on, you will be able to do fever time by pressing the space key. It will be pushed to max. Okay. I don't care. Why are you talking? If we asked Pecco
You're
this
saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword?
I could have sworn we asked Pecco to answer. I don't think you're Pecco.
It would have been left in the shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass.
You're not Pecco.
Nico. Why do you even care?
Exactly. We're trying to talk to Pecco here, and now for some reason, Fuyuhiko fucking, I don't know, he just has like a crush on Pecco or something, but like he is fired up for no reason. It doesn't make sense.
Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Fujiko, why? Why the fuck do you care? I don't get it. Is it left click? I don't remember.
Got proof, you bastard?
It is. Alright.
That's obviously impossible!
I like this part. It's a simple rhythm game.
Shut up!
I only have to do left click.
Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
I had to use that because I was starting to miss.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard?
Alright.
I'll sell
I'm
your
kind of killing it
fucking
right now.
organs. You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard!
Fuck, I kind of got tumbled down. I'm almost there anyway, it's fine.
Shut up! Got proof, you bastard!
Get one more shield.
That's
Shield.
obviously
Fuck, I'm missing.
impossible.
Fuck.
Shut up! Shut up!
Come on. There we go.
If she used the bamboo sword
Bamboo
as a step
sword
stool,
bag.
it would have been-
Bam.
This is
Tie the
it.
bag to the top of the sword. Use the sword as a stepping stool. Hold the bag to get the sword back. And then you got the sword.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. No, you just back off!
Is it true? Did you
Hold on! You're just making assumptions!
No, we're not. We put on like tons of evidence that point directly. What?
You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But it's right? You know, Fujiko was the one arguing with us. Peko just admitted so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
My motive?
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Huh?
Justice?
What are
In
you
order
talking about?
to protect the justice of this world. I do not sully my
What's she talking
hands
about?
to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother. Hello! Earth to Peko! If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine, just stop it!
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must fight I must continue to fight to protect justice. Could she be? As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose
What
the
is she
hearts
doing?
of malevolent evil. Justice complete.
Oh, is she trying to pose as the fucking
The
serial
center
killer?
of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines. That would be me. Sparkling justice. Now then, let's execute justice.
What? What the fuck?
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice.
Yeah, she is she's trying to, as the last defense, she's posing. Did you think this would work to not vote you? Like, even if you are the serial killer, we're gonna vote you anyway.
In the name
I don't
of
get the point of
sparkling,
this.
shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Peko finally snapped!
Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... But... Huh?
Ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask. This mask is the dividing line, just like various idols. The sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
What the heck is this? That goes to kill her? Why is it turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events. Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
This again?
Huh? Sleepwalking?
So what's your answer to my previous question? Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword and executed justice.
I still don't believe
Holy
any of
crap!
this.
She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
She's so gross!
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore. Let's just end this farce already.
End it? He's right, we need to end this already. You kill her in the end, there's no mistake, that was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
I don't know why the fuck she's doing it. Like, we're gonna vote her anyway. I don't know why she... It's like, cool, you're sparkling justice. Wow, that's great. Anyways, you're still getting voted. You're still dead. Okay. On the morning instant, Mahiru met... that doesn't fit. Or lure... Nope. The first one to arrive at the beach house. Nope. Next one to arrive at the beach house was... Mahiru. He got bonked in the head. Here, leave next to the body. Creepy mask. I'm gonna wash up the blood. No. Hide in the little surfboard case. Wash the blood with a bottle of water. Go way back, way back, way back. Back up. The first one to arrive. Don't think we have that one yet. The lure. Got the notes. I need to keep going. I didn't go far enough. Let's see, got blocked in the head, jumped in the water, hid on the body, bit of evidence, project ran away, must do this, hide. Get behind the footprints. Body was. Let me go back to this. Let me go back. Let me back up a bit. Alright, beach house. That was Hiyoko, and then met with Hiyoko there. Okay, it's the last one. Okay, so yeah, so they met up. The killer apparently was just listening in, so then they wrote the little letters to lure them to the beach house. Hiyoko showed up. They probably used some like chloroform or something that they found to like drug her and make her fall asleep. Hiro showed up, bonked her on the head. She's dead as hell. And then placed a mask around there. They had to wash out the blood with the water. Hid in the little surfboard tank. And then Hiyoko woke up, found the body, ran away, left the footprints, and the killer left behind a little gummy. Then people was like, oh, it's Hiyoko, and then it just like came back, and then blah blah blah.
Here's everything that happened in this case. The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hiyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive. She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hiyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they plan to manipulate the two's actions.
Honestly, if you're gonna talk about something that important, maybe they should have like met in a more like private place and they didn't get eavesdropped on. I don't know.
That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hiyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hiyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m. By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hiyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card. That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand.
Also, how tiny is
After
Pecco
some
where she
time
fit
had
in a
passed,
fucking
the
surfboard
sleeping
case?
drug used on Hiyoko
Surfboards
wore
aren't really
off
that
when she
big.
woke up.
How the hell did she fit in that?
I can imagine how badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the beach house. Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her. After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route, the small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse. So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Anyway.
I see. And what of it? She's like totally cool with it.
Okay, are you just accepting death? That's fine. We're still gonna vote you.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
Okay, fair. Alright.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way you can kill me. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on in order to keep justice. To keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Are you serious?
Do you really expect us to do that? Really? Yeah, like, we're not gonna do that. Let's just say
Not
no.
serious. It's justice. If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world? Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice. Hurry and carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed! For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
Sacrifices?
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that...
Monokuma on the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
He finally woke up.
I've heard your story. Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Like, Pekka really thought that was about to work. Like, we're not gonna not vote for you. You're the killer. And who's gonna be? And yes, Pekka. Wow, she really thought that was gonna work. Was that really the best plan? Was just to be like, hey, I know I'm the killer, but don't vote for me.
Pardon me, can we please have a little more time?
What? What?
Pardon me, can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Petco is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast. She just has a little more passion about them than most.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Petco.
Distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
I think I know what he's talking
justice
about.
complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. That would be...
Look at that. Sparkling Justice catchphrase. There's a catchphrase. Magazine The Library. There's only been one person journalist who's interviewed. See, the article was written in their native language, so I had to translate it. Meaning that it's not English. That's what it was. Yeah, we got a difference between serial killer and Petco. Yeah, the nationality.
That's right. According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had to translate it, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes. The magazine I read was written in Spanish. So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
Last time I completely misunderstood. First heard about those serial killers, genocide attack, and Sparkling Justice. I assumed both serial killers are from the same country. That wasn't the case. So,
Petco, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's
take
possible.
out that stupid fucking mask. Nobody cares.
Or, you insist that you're Sparkling Justice. Can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Will you be able to do that?
Damn, she's like, I didn't think this far. I didn't think this far at this point.
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off. However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
What are you talking about?
Uh-huh. Looks like she's back to normal? That mask has fulfilled its purpose, just as I have.
What do you mean? Fulfilled its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Huh?
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am just a mere tool.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I see. Finally understand. Well, I did have a sneaking suspicion all along.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Petco and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
I do agree with that because there's still that third person who discovered the
There
body
is
we don't know
proof
about.
that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
Proof there's one more person at the scene of the crime, the body discovery announcement.
I see.
Because we got Hiyoko and Kazuichi, but there's no third
Talking
person.
about the body discovery now?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
Yeah, we already know about this.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Petco, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us one person short.
So that means there was one more.
Plus, the
Shit, I
fact that
skipped it.
Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rule, that's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Huh?
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here,
I see.
right?
I'm starting to understand it. I'm starting to understand it. What happened But Fuyuhiko got Peko to kill Mahiru because Mahiru worked with the person that killed his sister. So he was like, fuck you, I'm gonna kill you. So he got Peko to kill Mahiru. And he's the other one who discovered the body. He's the third person.
I see. Now I finally see the connection. The connection between the motive and the incident.
But even if it's the motive, it's just a game, right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
The events that occur in the game should definitely occur in real life. There's no proof of that. What am I supposed to pick here? Quite problem. There's like tons of proof here. What the? Do I pick the photo? Do I pick like, you know, like the bat? Do I pick what? The bat? No. Like there's like so many different pieces of evidence it could be. What? Is it this? No.
I can prove it
Okay,
with this.
there's like tons of different evidence it could have
I
been.
didn't
It could have
think
been any of
was
them.
necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. Photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out. You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you?
Yeah, because the first one that had it.
You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize.
First off, I called this out, like, immediately. Like, the second the investigation started, I called this out immediately. Like clearly the freaking
It was the
envelope was
envelope,
bored.
right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it. Even so, you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey, why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? Cause Peko is the killer, right?
Yeah.
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool.
Peko, it doesn't matter if you're a tool or not. You're the one who killed Mahiru. You're still gonna die.
I had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will.
And also, holy shit, Peko, can you like talk a little bit louder? Like this music is like drowning out Peko's voice. Can you like talk like a little bit louder? Like use your outside voice?
I was simply used
I
as a
can
tool.
barely even hear over the music.
As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders. Hey! What's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation? It means I'm not the killer.
That's not true.
The true killer, who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi, was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
No, I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case. I'm sure you realize it by now, but it's too late. You cannot undo the vote.
Well, our vote's still
That's
correct.
a problem. If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our vote was incorrect.
No.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just... me?
That's nuts! No matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Peko be a tool in the first place? Peko is a legitimate human being!
That's not for you to decide. It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
What the hell?
We're still gonna win. Because, like, it doesn't matter, like, if Fuyuhiko was the one who made her kill. She killed her. She's dying. So we're still fine. I got an A. That's pretty good.
I'm in a bind. And what two-headed bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Really? Or you told for like a timeout and just move. No, shit, I gotta read. Oh, there's some twists and turns along the way. The one who killed Mamoru Koizumi is... Hold on a sec. Yeah, I'll wait, so sorry. I'm just hesitating.
Hey!
I need to hesitate no matter how you look at it. Peckle's the killer. Why?
Hey!
Why? That's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a fucking human being.
Well,
I'm a human and I'm not a tool, if that's what you're saying. You're wrong.
you just don't know.
You just don't know. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself. Only exist to be tools.
Hey,
What does she mean, Fuyuhiko? Yeah, Fuyuhiko hasn't been saying shit. Heko and I grew up together. You two childhood friends then?
No.
No, it's completely different than that. After I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kusaryu clan took me in.
I am nothing but
Gave me a reason to exist and fulfill my duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? Means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends to kill, I must be his sword. That is my only reason for living. Before I am human, I am my young master's tool, first and foremost. Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my duty until the very end.
that is...
That is, you're wrong. You're not a tool, Peko. Because if you're a tool, what was all this time we spent together?
Nothing.
Alright, fair enough. I was worried about my young master to behave, as I was ordered to interact with you all. But our professional relationship doesn't exist in this island. We're just fellow high school students now. After we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That's why you're hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. Even hates me, the tool given to him by his household.
I am nothing
No
but
matter what
a
I am
tool.
told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. My young master intends to kill. It's only natural for me to act as his tool. The one who tried to kill my hero wasn't you, it was... Fuyuhiko?
Damn it!
It is what it is. And I thought I beat that game. I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it!
Damn, I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Don't fuck with me!
She's covered in blood. What does that mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister's dead?
You...
I had to confirm with my hero, and that was why you wanted to talk to her.
So,
Yeah, I sent her the photo because I wanted to make sure she respond. She never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too.
But...
I'm sure my was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we can accept it. You know, my hero spoke to Ibuki. She mentioned something about this.
Aww.
So I actually had plans to go to the beach with everyone.
Oh my
Yeah, you're not going to go, my hero? You want to talk about it there, it'd be totally fine. Pretty important, so you know it'd be troubling to involve the others.
Huh?
Sound pretty serious. Serious or not, I can't really do anything about it on my own, so I want someone to think about it with me.
but...
Need to make amends, I would, but I don't even know how.
Are you serious?
Definitely sounds serious. I can cancel my beach plans for you. No, it's fine. It's important as everyone gets along anyway. Just tell me I'm not feeling well. Tell them. Plus, it doesn't have to be today. There's always tomorrow.
Oh...
I wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. Should have gone too.
but...
Rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? You could have used your plans to meet each other alone. You could use lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey,
Calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye, that's the word I live on. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so,
So my young master thought of a plan and executed it. Wanted to use it bad as the murder weapon because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the same way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
That is...
So that's why you killed my hero with the bat? Still, I believed her up till the last minute that the game was just a work of fiction. Even so, that bitch.
Hey,
The game is actually real. Are you the one who killed Girl E?
why you?
I don't want to hear about that.
but...
That your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate, but
Why?
you shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell
Forget
up!
about that. Just answer me. What do you know about the game?
What are you
You
saying?
had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong. Wanted me to be honest? This whole time I was acting like a coward. Even after I called out over my hero, I was still trying to find an excuse not to go through with the plan. After she said that to me, that all went out the window. get really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. At that moment, your master called for me and made me kill Mahiru.
Huh?
Young
Oh shit, yeah, you were there.
I am finished.
What?
You're saying that you killed because you were ordered to? Tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course!
Of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringing is different. It's absolutely impossible for them to understand each other. Everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Be quiet.
You're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed!
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet. Afterwards, as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the scenes of the crime. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. In order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story.
It cannot be.
Just that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our votes? We fell for it. We fell for a trick all along. That's right, you guys have made the wrong decision. Vote for me, a mere tool. It's the killer. Unaware my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously
Well, don't
wrong.
act like your loss has been decided yet.
No.
Should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monica?
This is
I'll admit all this talk about Pekka being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. You approach it from various angles makes sense that Fuyuhiko's actually the true killer. But I'm telling you to hold on.
I see.
Fuyuhiko himself is the true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great.
You've only gone to that far because he's the one and only hope.
Wrong.
I have no hope. I'm just a tool. Even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
I'm going to ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey.
Pekko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Pekko and the rest of us? Is that your hope?
What?
Hold on.
What's the use of asking something like that?
What?
You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Jeez.
Pekko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko out of your own free will?
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth?
Huh?
Fuyuhiko?
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Pekko, we're all gonna die.
Yeah.
I
young master.
you just have to tell the truth. It's only following your orders. You just have to tell them that. Fuyuhiko. Mentioned this before, but the shortened your lifespan of age, blah 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 blah. I think I already talked about that. Don't really feel that way, right? You're not just that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are right now.
Young master.
Don't need to hesitate, young master. Please just tell them the truth. Your master, you're the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I'm a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Pekko, but
Hey.
if you insist you're the killer says she said you could sacrifice us and survive alone. Would you rather reject Pekko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one would be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it.
You're also not talking.
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Pekko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry
So yeah,
about
so even
me.
Fuyuhiko didn't even want her
There
to
is
kill.
no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go! Hiyoko will be waking up soon after you leave. I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it. You better run away. Got it? Just forget about me! Forget about the Kuzuryu clan! You better escape!
Oh, I didn't fucking do that, huh? So how about Fuyuhiko? Please tell me the truth.
Sorry.
Sorry, Pekko, I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
I'm a disgrace.
This is actually what I have to do to survive. It just feels ashamed of myself. Man, I can't live without depending on something, and I just feel disgusted with myself.
Echo.
If I admit that, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times I tell you, I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuria clan.
Young master.
Oh,
Nice, this is how it turned out.
Too bad.
Here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless. Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions. No way a human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Hanakuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
jeez.
It's obvious now, I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You were just having fun, huh? Even if it was an act of desperation, Peko's claim was surprisingly interesting. You're the first to try to influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool of the heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
Peko, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request. I know you did all that to provide me the chance to survive, but I had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Young master.
You have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it. For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself. I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. Been together ever since we were children, even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so,
I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you.
Echo.
I am terribly sorry.
Can't finish the sentence? Huh? I will not be able to serve by your side to the very end, young master.
Bye.
Bye. I'm sorry for what I've done to you all too. Maybe a selfish request, but please forgive my young master.
And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Oh, of course. Sure, that's totally not gonna happen. It's not like there's 4 more chapters. Peko. That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start
I
already?
will never feel despair.
So no, I'll never feel despair. As long as I'm a tool, I will fully prepare to die.
So cool!
Will I be able to maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tear of despair in the end. Now let's begin.
Young master Fuyuhiko.
Please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So,
I tell you as I call me young master.
I want you to remember.
The tool Peko Pekiyama used to stand beside you. I'd like it if you remembered that. That's it. How many times do I have to keep? I don't need any tools. You did say that. Let's begin the punishment time, burning with despair.
jeez.
Why don't you get it already?
Thrills!
Time for Ultimate
chills,
Swordsman Peko Pekoyama.
Why?
Stay by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Anyway, never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So, you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got!
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand? We've always been together ever since we were kids.
Let's go! It's punishment time!
Please, Peko. Don't go. I need you. Don't leave me.
Young master? Young master?
If that's the true reason for why, like, he's upset, you could have just, like, told her that, like, you know, fucking years prior. Why did you wait until, like, seconds before she's about to get executed to say that? I don't know. It's a little bit weird. Anyway, Peko's still gonna die. We're gonna watch this. Oh shit, whoa. Wait, why is Fuyuhiko there? Shouldn't it only be Peko? Why is Fuyuhiko also there? One woman army, Ultimate Swordsman Peko Pekoyama. Oh shit, okay, so Monokuma was like controlling her. Okay, this doesn't seem like an execution. This just seems like Peko just like beating the shit out of everyone. What's happening with Fuyuhiko? Why is he here? Oh shit! Oh wait, did she just kill Fuyuhiko? Damn! 2 for 1. We got the 2 for 1 deal here. Wow, Monokuma really gave us the 2 for 1, huh? Wow. Not be even Fuyuhiko. Bad, this shouldn't be allowed. Well, dying sleeves falling like dominoes. Bastard, what is this? This can't be. This is a lie, right? Peko! Fuyuhiko! For heaven's sake, this is the worst. Jeez, what a waste. Conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have disgusted with me. It's supposed to be a clash between the two hopes, but was crushed into something so unpalatable.
Oh.
Still talking about that? What was wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that 2 of your friends got killed? I am pissed. I even feel sad and hopeless. But still.
Isn't that right?
You'll be alright. This despair is worthless. And this despair is the ladder to a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth. Got me a ladder, huh? You used to say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thought of what hope should be reminds me of him. I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the Ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we are done with you. That's our future. What's wrong with you planning to say such stupid things? I don't understand. Even Fuyuhiko died, you know. Not yet. He's still alive.
What?
Everyone!
Fuyuhiko's still alive.
You
Are you
serious?
serious? Fuyuhiko! Frankly, rush over to Fuyuhiko's side. I don't know, he doesn't look that good.
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying, but his blood, he won't stop bleeding out. His pulse is getting weaker.
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Well, serves him right.
You're so
Filled with hope as he thought of saving herself, that's why he ended up like that.
You stupid
It's a late backup, I need to hurry up and save him. By his
What
order.
the
Oh, I have to burn my precious calories to save some Yakuza scum.
wrong?
It's duty to save him. Duty?
Hey,
It's
hey!
written in the school trip rules. Well, shit, yeah. Kinda has to. When the Black gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed. Well, if I could, I would do something about it right now, but since my magic stick was taken away, I'm practically powerless.
Hey!
You should be able to do it. Geez, I have no choice. There's no way I can violate a rule even if it's me. Fine, then I'll save him. Really? I was actually gonna do that all along, so I've already prepared for this. Prepared? That's when it happened. A siren began ringing out of nowhere, and gradually grew even closer and closer. Hey, a Monokuma ambulance?
An ambulance?
Just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
Dr. Killgood, you've already killed your patients.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
Alright, well. After he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from our sight. Is it really gonna be okay to leave this to Monokuma?
Damn it.
Can't be helped. It's not like there's any way. There's like a way. I just had a stroke. I'm just gonna skip that. It's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened. All we can do is wait. We have to wait for him. I mean, he caused Mahiru's death, you know.
However,
Let's put that aside since Peko has already been punished. Else we will not be able to advance forward.
Fall.
No second chance in life. We cannot return what has already been transpired. No other way than to move forward like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
Dad.
Yes, things aren't as exciting if a shit steer like him ain't around. I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really want him to return. Fuyuhiko! I don't want anyone else to be a sacrifice. So the class trial ended. We still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will have happened to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat, floating unreliably in a vast, dark sea. We were just left there, alone. Only one word could explain our situation. Despair. I couldn't find a more suitable word than that. Anyway, time for the bomb update. What time's the bomb at? How much time we got left before everyone's dead? Let me see. Bomb update, let me see. We got another 15 and a half days. That's still a lot of time. I'm assuming that's a bomb, right? And once that gets to 0, everyone fucking dies.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too? 4 people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore whether it's better if we let them leave this island, or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well.
That guy?
What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair and the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary, even if we have to pay the ultimate price. I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
So that event is still going on? I thought that was just like from the first game. Well, anyway, chapter 2 is over. That's that. And we got down to that 12? Yeah, we got down to only 12. 12 more people.
Danganronpa.
Oh, cool, I got a sword. Did I get a sword? Sick, alright, cool. I just got Pekko's sword. I'll take it. Sick. Well, anyway, I am going to leave this episode here. Thankfully, we're actually able to finish Chapter 2, which means in the next episode of Danganronpa, we will start off Chapter 3 and basically see what, like, the new island is. Like, I'm assuming a new island's going to open, just like that new chapter. We're going to look at the new stuff that's around and maybe get closer to see who might be the next person to get killed. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure you like down below and subscribe as well. Keep mine completely free. You can unsubscribe anytime. As always, hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll see you all in the next episode.